Hi folks, I'm Victor the Magician and I'm here to show you a card trick, a very awesome card trick I've been working on for quite a little while. I think you're going to really like it. It's something a little bit special. It uses a very classic sleight in a way that I don't think's ever quite been done before. But before we get into that, let me introduce you to our deck of the day. These are NPH playing cards courtesy of one Mr. Neil Patrick Harris, a very awesome man. Let me show you the back design. I mean, you can see we've got sort of all the Victoriana incorporated into it, the bolts of electricity, the crystal balls, the padlocks associated with escapology, sort of the stage curtains. It's just a beautiful design. These very classic faces. There we are. Just a really beautiful deck of cards. If you're into Magic at all, I really suggest you get these. You'll absolutely love them. But what we're going to do is going to give these a shuffle, and then we'll get into the trick. Okay, let's just move the camera down so you can see actually. Now, under normal circumstances, what I do is I would get a spectator to choose a card. But we don't have a spectator here, so I'm just going to pick one out at random. Let's use this happy character here. Now, actually, I don't want to see what this is, so I'm just going to pick that up and point that at the camera so you can see while I look away. Okay, memorised it? Good for you guys. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to lose that in the deck. In fact, let's actually give the deck a few nice little cuts. Make sure it really is lost in there. You may notice me using the hyperspace cut, my signature cut there. Hopefully you do, it is one of my favourites. And a few nice, simple onto the table cuts like that. Now, before I find that card, I want to show you the principle that we're going to use to find it. And this is a principle to do with the way two cards can change places. So we're going to use whichever two cards happen to be at the top of the deck, which in this case are the 2 of spades and the 10 of clubs. Actually, both of those are black cards. I'm just going to go through until I find a red card. Yeah, there we are. Use a red card instead, it looks more visual. So we're going to use the 10 of clubs and the 2 of diamonds now instead. There we are. I just realised I uttered the sentence that looks more visual, which to a magician, talking about the way a magic trick works and whether it's visual or mentalism or something else entirely, it makes perfect sense, but it sounds like complete nonsense and redundant to anybody who isn't into magic, so my apologies for that. But the point is, we're just going to take the 10 of clubs right there, and we're going to use it to turn over the 2 of spades, the 2 of diamonds, like that. See, there we are, there's our 10 of clubs, and here's our 2 of diamonds. And we're going to make them change places. See, what I'm going to do to do that is I'm going to take that 2 of diamonds, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a little bit of a shake. Very slowly, very, very slowly, it should transform into the 10 of clubs. Now that tends to argue that over there is the 2 of diamonds. But here's the thing, I said the 2 cards would change places. I didn't necessarily say that they would change places with each other. See, the 2 of diamonds changed place with the 10 of clubs, but the 10 of clubs changed place with the 6 of hearts, which I believe was your card, or the card we randomly selected to be your card, since you can't pick a card for a computer screen, unfortunately. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, I've been working on that little trick for a while. Some of you may know the sleight that I used and recognise that it's been used in a very different way to usual. Well, actually there were several sleights, but only one of them was used in a genuinely new way. Pardon me. Sorry, I just had some mini eggs earlier, those little chocolate mini eggs. I'm not sure if they have them everywhere in the world, but have them here in England. But yeah, not quite apparently digesting those. may edit this bit out later, or I might leave it in. It depends on the extent to which my editing software cooperates. But the point is that I really like that trick. If I had a spectator doing it, what I would actually do is I would have them cover the card that I lay down there with my hands. My hands? Their hands. It's not going well this evening, folks, I've got to admit. But I'd have them cover that card with their hands, and so when it transformed it'd be even more amazing. It's a great little trick, but hopefully we'll be able to top it in the next episode. Until then, I've been Victor the Magician, you've been... I don't know, you're just somebody on YouTube, I don't know you yet, but it's been great to perform for you, and I shall see you next time for more magic.